Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy and this is Happiness Created. I have a really fun video for you, so let's get right into it. DIY number 1. So I'm taking my Waverly Crimson and this rose acrylic paint from Chocola, and I painted all of those wooden hearts that you see on to the left there. Then I have this tray I got from the Target dollar spot, and I'm just going to hot glue the legs down so that they're not flopping around, because this isn't going to be a tray anymore. So then I'm just going to take all of these wooden hearts. I believe there's a total of 58 of them, and I am just going to kind of lay them out the way that I want them to appear on this tray. Once I get them laid out, I'm just going to hot glue them onto the tray. Now, I didn't mention earlier, but these hearts came from Hobby Lobby in the wedding section, actually. You get like 200, I think, for $9.99, and then it was like 40% off. So yeah, so I'm just going to hot glue them all down.
Tell me what you wanna do, I'll do it.
And that's it for this one. I thought this was so adorable. I love it so much. Let me know what you guys think. This video is part of the Hello Love Challenge hosted by Tammy from the Rusted Willow and Ellie from DIY from House to Home, and this month's guest host is Marika from Marika Creations. I will have all of their channels as well as the playlist in my description box down below. DIY number 2. I have these little picture frames from the Dollar Tree and this tin, what's it called? A tin board, also from the Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to tear the picture frames apart. I take the clip off the front and the little like kickstand thing off the back of all 4 of these. Once that's done, I'm taking my red crimson from Waverly, and I am going to, first I painted the letters. I took out the letters that spell love and I painted them red, and then I tried painting the picture frames with the white Waverly chalk paint, and it looked horrible. So I painted the letters in white. I just used that little marker that you see right there. And then I had some red glossy vinyl. Not my favorite, but it served its purpose. So I'm just taking that and I'm going to put the picture frames on it, and so the picture frames will be red instead of the white. So I cut them apart and then I use my finger sander to get all the excess pieces off. Then I'm just lining them up the way that I want them, and I'm going to hot glue them into place on this tin board frame thing.
I wanna stay here with you.
And then once they're all glued down, I'm taking some super glue because the letters were too small for me to use my glue gun that I had out, and I quite honestly was just too lazy to go get my detail tip. So anyway, I used my the super glue from the Dollar Tree and just super glued the letters right onto the picture frames, and it worked perfectly.
If I'm giving
And And then I just flipped it over and I took some of this jute twine. It's that like beige and natural color. And I just made knots at the end of both sides and just hot glued that to the back of this frame to act as my hanger. Then I wasn't really super crazy about the brown frame, but it is kind of a plasticky thing. So what I did was I just took one of those little sponge on a stick things and I just like dabbed around and it covered very nicely. And that's it for this one. Very simple, just very simple, but I think it came out pretty cute. Let me know what you guys think. I wanted to let you know I am on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. I also have a Buy Me a Coffee page. I will have all of those links in my description box down below. Stop on by and say hi. DIY number 3. So I have these two, they were door tags. They came together like 2 in a package kind of thing. They were tied together. So anyways, I have this love word that came 2 in a pack and some X's and hearts that I had in my stash. So I painted one of the tags with the Waverly white chalk paint and one with the crimson. Then I used the markers to paint the love sign as well as the X and the hearts. Then I'm just going to use the jute that came with the signs and tie them back together. Then I am going to put everything where I want it and take some hot glue and I'm just going to hot glue the X, the heart, the love together on the tags. And then I am going to hot glue the tags together so that they're not like flopping around and covering each other.
Don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand? Look me in the eyes.
And then once that's done, I'm just taking the brushes that I had already used and I'm just going around the edges. So I'm putting the red on the white and then I will put the white on the red. And then I'm going to take some more of the, well, some of the little hearts that I had in my stash and I'm just kind of hot gluing them kind of sporadically around the signs. And that's it for this one. I think this one's my favorite. I think it came out super cute. Let me know what you guys think. I want to thank Tammy, Ellie, and Marika for hosting this awesome playlist. I had so much fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a great big thumbs up for me. It really helps me out. If you're new to my channel or coming over from the playlist, welcome. I hope you consider sticking around and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video. I thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend with me, and I will see you next time.
Everything's alright.